Have you ever stopped to think that there's a place on this planet where creatures live that you simply won't find anywhere else in the world? Animals so rare, so unique, that if they disappear, it would be like erasing an entire chapter of Earth's history. Brazil is that place. Here, every forest, every river, and every patch of land hides living treasures. Being so extraordinary, they seem to have stepped out of a dream or a legend. And today, on Truth Explosion, you'll discover the animals that exist only in Brazil. Unique creatures that carry fascinating stories, surprising behaviors, and play a vital role in keeping the natural wealth of Brazil alive. So get comfortable, turn up the volume, because what you're about to see will leave you speechless. Number 1. Golden Lion Tamarin, the little king of the forest. In the heart of the Atlantic forest lives an animal as tiny as it is enchanting. Its body is covered with golden fur that shines when sunlight pierces through the leaves. This is the golden lion tamarin, a primate that looks hand-painted, with a face resembling a miniature lion and a curious gaze that seems to analyze everything around it. It lives in very close family groups. The most curious fact? It's the father who carries the babies most of the time, only giving them to the mother during feeding. Small in size, but huge in importance, the golden lion tamarin is the gardener of the forest. By eating fruits, it spreads seeds wherever it goes, helping to regenerate damaged areas. The problem is that it almost vanished. In the 1970s, fewer than 200 individuals remained in the wild. Today, thanks to conservation projects, there are more than 1,000, but still too few. If it disappears one day, part of the Atlantic forest will vanish with it. Number 2. Ararajuba, Brazil's flying jewel. Imagine a bird with the colors of Brazil's flag, feathers as golden as the sun, wings with green details, flying in perfect harmony with its flock. This is the Ararajuba, one of the most beautiful birds in the world, and it exists only in Brazil. Finding one in the wild is like spotting a flying treasure. They live in noisy, tightly bonded groups. If one strays too far, the others call until it comes back. They are monogamous. When they choose a partner, it's for life. But not all beauty is safe. Precisely because they're so striking, Ararajubas are targeted by poachers and animal traffickers. A single bird can sell for more than 10,000 reais on the black market. For some indigenous cultures, seeing an Ararajuba is a sign of luck and prosperity. For nature, it's a sign of balance. They help pollinate flowers and disperse seeds, keeping the forest alive. Number 3. Jacutinga, the treasure of the Atlantic forest. In the dense forests of the Atlantic forest hides a bird so rare that many people have never seen one up close, the jacutinga. With black feathers, a strong body, and a long tail, it moves quietly through the forest floor, feeding on fallen fruits. Beautiful and essential, the jacutinga plays a key role in seed dispersal, helping to preserve the forest's diversity. But hunters and habitat destruction have made it one of Brazil's most endangered birds. Each jacutinga lost is a piece of the Atlantic forest that disappears forever. Number 4. Tatu-bola, the little Hercules of the Cerrado. In the Cerrado and Caatinga lives a creature that, although small, possesses an incredible power. The tatu-bola, or three-banded armadillo. It's known for its unique ability to protect itself. At the first sign of danger, it curls up completely, forming an impenetrable ball. Predators try to attack, but find only a living, perfect, and secure armor. It's as if the Cerrado had its own pocket-sized warrior, always ready to defend itself. But the tatu-bola isn't just a master of self-defense, it plays a vital role in the ecosystem. By digging burrows to shelter itself, it aerates the soil, spreads seeds, and creates microhabitats for other animals. Small in size but giant in importance, each tatu-bola is a true architect of nature, keeping the Cerrado healthy and alive. Unfortunately, roadkill, fires, and habitat destruction threaten its survival. Each lost tatu-bola represents not just one life, but a crack in the delicate balance of nature. Watching one in the wild is witnessing a true, silent hero, a discreet guardian that keeps the Cerrado beating. Number 5. Lear's macaw, the guardian of the Caatinga skies. Picture the skies of Brazil's northeastern Sertão, cut by a deep blue horizon. And suddenly, a burst of color appears, flying between the trees. That's the Lear's macaw, one of the rarest birds on the planet. And it exists only in Brazil. With turquoise blue feathers that shimmer in the sunlight, this macaw is majestic and powerful. It lives in small but tight-knit flocks, strengthening family bonds through synchronized flights and calls that echo like music across the Caatinga. Beyond its beauty, Lear's macaw is vital for the ecosystem. By feeding on fruits, it disperses seeds, ensuring that plants in the Caatinga continue to grow and resist the harsh drought. Sadly, habitat destruction and illegal trafficking put this species at severe risk. Each Lear's macaw that disappears takes a piece of Brazil's sky with it, a living jewel that stops shining. Number 6. Dark tufted marmoset, the little guardian of the Atlantic forest. In the dense Atlantic forest lives a tiny and agile primate, the dark tufted marmoset. Standing less than 30 centimeters tall, with dark fur that blends into the shadows, it's almost invisible to the human eye. But its presence is essential. It lives in family groups and is extremely active, leaping from branch to branch, constantly alert. It eats fruits, insects, and small animals, spreading seeds and keeping the ecosystem in balance. Sadly, habitat destruction and hunting have made it one of Brazil's most endangered primates. Each lost marmoset means a part of the forest's history is erased, and its absence affects the entire web of life that depends on it. Number 7. Paraíba side-necked turtle, the silent guardian of the rivers. In the rivers and streams of southeastern Brazil lives a quiet but vital creature, the Paraíba side-necked turtle. With its smooth reddish-brown shell, it moves slowly, but every step plays an important role in the ecosystem. It feeds on aquatic plants and small invertebrates, helping to control populations and keep the water clean. This turtle is also a natural indicator of river health. If it disappears, it's a sign that the ecosystem is in danger. Unfortunately, pollution, habitat destruction, and illegal capture threaten its existence. Quiet though it may be, it's a true, silent guardian of Brazil's waters, a symbol of the fragile yet resilient balance of life in our rivers. A brief reflection. Brazil is a true vault of living treasures, and each of these animals is like a rare jewel, impossible to replace. If they disappear, we won't just lose a species. We'll lose stories, behaviors, and relationships that took millions of years to evolve. Caring for them means caring for ourselves, because a Brazil without these creatures would be a poorer Brazil, in beauty, in balance, and in life. Now tell me, which of these animals had you already heard of? And which one would you most like to see up close? If today's stories amazed you, leave a like, share this video, and subscribe to Truth Explosion, because here, in every video, you'll discover that Brazil is far more incredible than it seems.